they might get 2 weeks off in August and another 2 weeks off in like March. But their life is swimming. You look at the times that they do compared to anything I did, it's night and day. I had a kid break a record the other day that it was probably 3 seconds off of what my best time was in college. And the kids now are just so much better. Yes.
What was the change with the diving team being in the same meets as the swim team?
I'm sorry, you said something?
What was the change with the diving team being in the same meets as the swim team?
Like, why aren't they in it anymore? There's been a push for years about diving. One of the issues we've had as swim coaches is when we get to, we would have meets all year and it would include diving. And then when we get to our playoffs, which everyone says you do your regular season to do well in the playoffs. When we got to the playoffs, diving's not included in our playoffs. And our kids get used to having 45 minutes to an hour between the 50 free and the 100 fly when they're watching diving. And then all of a sudden it gets time for the playoffs and there's 10 minutes between the two. And I may have a kid that does the 50 and then he's got to do the 100 butterfly. And in 10 minutes, it's really quick to do it. North Jersey got rid of diving, I want to say maybe 10 years ago, out of their swim meets. So we're kind of a little behind on it. Not that I want to take away from anyone having a good experience as a diver, but as a swim coach, I look at what I need to do, and diving's not a part of it.
I'm going to stop you guys there just for a moment. We're going to not try to force all three today, so I'm going to give you guys, we're still going to go another 5 minutes. I'll put my hand up before. So we'll stop at about quarter after. We'll see if you guys have any.
Yes.
What teams would you say are your biggest rivals?
Historically, it's been Vineland and Atlantic City. St. Augustine came into our conference 2 years ago, and as much as I'd like to say that they're a rival, they're just a total different entity compared to a normal. I mean, they're a high school. I don't want to call them a normal high school in terms of athletics because they're drawing from Philadelphia to Atlantic City, Toms River down to Cape May. All right, I draw from Linwood, Northfield, and Summers Point, and hopefully that I get all the kids from Linwood, Northfield, and Summers Point. I may have, we lost the other day. People asked me how many kids swim out there that could come here. I couldn't even tell you. I don't know anything about their team unless someone would come to me and say, well, that kid belongs here. I don't know. But Vineland and Atlantic City typically are our big rivals that we look forward to swimming. Yes, Joe.
Do you have any powerhouse matchups on your schedule, like how the basketball team has to play St. Anthony?
We were scheduled this year to swim a school called Westfield, which is historically like top 3 in the state every year in swimming, and they backed out. They must have really been scared knowing that we're 0-2, that they backed out on us, and we're not swimming this year. Have we swam? That would probably be the biggest, in my 20 years, probably the biggest that school-wise coming in that we would have ever swam. Maybe next year. Yes.
What are the responsibilities that the leaders of the team have, and who exactly are leaders, or who would you like
It's a
to be
good question
leaders?
for my team this year. All right, because when you look at, when people think of leaders of the team, all right, I'm sure a lot of people look and say, the fastest kids on my team are probably the leaders of my team. The fastest kids on my team are two senior-wise. Obviously, I always put the seniors to be technically the leaders of the team. It's their team. I want them to be leaders. But the 2 kids, my fastest 2 seniors are Chris McClintock and Steve Busby. And I think, obviously, they're tremendous swimmers. All right, but leadership-wise, they don't swim a lot with me, practice-wise. They're on a club team and they do things, and I totally understand why they swim with their club. Events that they do with their club aren't the same events that I do in high school. So when my team looks and I say, okay, you could be my leaders, how can I have 2 kids that are leaders that aren't with my team all the time? So then I look to the other seniors. I have 3 or 4 other seniors on our team, and I kind of, I said to them, you guys have to be my leaders at practice, and still working on what a good leader is in terms of their work ethic as senior boys. I'm having a little issue,
So
I'd
right
say,
now,
with that.
are you saying that they're disappointing you?
To an extent, I could say, I guess I would say that, yes. Being a young team that we are, I need better leadership, I could say that. Anyone else? Joe, you got your hand up before?
Alright,
What-
time for two more questions.
What are your expectations for the year?
I talked to Mrs. Anderson's my assistant, you know, and we talked a little bit last night, and I said, you know, as a goal, one thing you always do is you say you wanna try and improve on what you did last year. We were 13-2 last year, we're 0-2 this year, so I don't know if we're really improving too much on last year. I think we have to take a realistic look at our team and what we need to do to get better. You know, it's always nice to say that I have these really fast kids, but those really fast kids aren't gonna win every meet for me. There's 3 kids in each event that swim. And I never really put, of my top 3 that, like I missed yesterday, they would never be in an event altogether. So I gotta find kids. My job is to get the outside kids faster and better, if we're gonna be successful. Yeah.
Are there any freshmen that you believe will make an impact to the team?
Yes. I have some freshmen that have shown ability to do very well. Derek Kniesel is, as a freshman boy, you know, is already, you know, we've had 2 meets and he swam 4 races in each meet, and as a freshman boy, you don't get that happening too much. I have a couple others that are filling in on some relay stuff right now, but I'm happy to see, I have a decent sized freshman group came in this year. I lost 18 kids last year in graduation for seniors, and I got probably about 7 or 8 freshman boys in, which is nice, just to realize.
Good, thank you very much.
That's it?
We appreciate it, Coach, that's it.
You're gonna make me go back to class?
We're making you back in class. Can you tell